the Texans won the second fucking game against the Jaguars, and that's kind of pitiful. So how long do you think a team like the Texans have? Because they traded Hopkins, of course. They almost traded Fuller. J.J. Watt, there's been some rumors saying that he doesn't want to be with the Texans anymore. He might get traded. How long do you think it might take for the Texans to be back where they were last year? And does the NFL do anything with mental health? Because a lot of teams are losing, and I'm pretty sure that does nothing for the mental health of the players.
Great question, Lazaro. I appreciate you caring about the mental health of the players. In the last couple of years, that has been something that has been instituted, I think, as a league mandate, basically, to have a sports psychologist in there. So I think the NFL is trying their best to handle all that. And it's not just the losing. Normally, if guys lose their jobs, is more so a thing because losing is going to happen. Now, with the Houston Texans, J.J. Watt gets his 100th sack.
Yeah,
J.J. Watt got his 100th sack against the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by Jack Luton. The thing about the 100th sack was he was asked to give a speech after the game, in the locker room, and it revolved around the team and all that stuff. And it's an interesting time because they are going to rebuild, I would assume, down there. Now, they got a lot of money in a lot of places. They don't have a lot of picks. I mean, Bill O'Brien tried to burn that place down, but they're going to have a new GM, new coach, a lot of new things happening in there. And JJ came out and said, listen, I ain't here for a rebuild. And that's because he's at an end of a career, by the way, which is what you would expect any human to say. So now the immediate conversation goes to where will JJ get traded to? I don't think JJ is going to get traded anywhere. It's a $17.5 million salary cap hit next year. I would assume, and if he's cut from the team, it's a $0 salary cap hit. If J.J. Watt is not a member of the Texans next year, I think it'll be because of a cut as opposed to a trade, because I'm not sure what team's going to give up anything that the Houston Texans will want for J.J., which will be very high. We already saw what they were looking for Will Fuller, and who knows if the new GM's first move will be trading away J.J. Watt or cutting J.J. Watt. In my eyes, I think J.J. is going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Where will he end up at? Who knows? It's going to be a good team, and I would assume if J.J. Watt is going to a good team, he's going to make an immediate impact. Where's it going to be? Is it going to be in Pittsburgh with his two brothers? Ooh. Because Bud Dupree's a free agent. He's potentially going to be on another team. Or will it be with the Chiefs somehow? The Chiefs pull a magic trick and somehow be able to sign him. How about the Tampa Bay Gronkaneers? Will they have him? I mean, that is going to be the conversation for the next 7-8 weeks around J.J. Watt. And it makes sense because he's probably going to be somewhere else after this season.
Well, and good for him, too. Like, if they could trade him, if they can trade him, I'm sure they would. But who's going to take on his salary and whatever the Texans are demanding? That's not going to happen. So if he gets cut, it's a great thing for JJ in the fact that he gets to make the decision. He's not traded away to a bad team, and he can sit there and cherry pick where he wants to go and say, all right, hey, what do I value the most? Like, do I value the biggest contract I can get? That's probably not going to be the best team you can go to. Or do I value like trying to get a ring above that? And yeah, I think it's awesome. I think good for him where he can go. He can handpick where he goes pretty much.
He's going to ring chase, and he'll sign for like $3 million with escalators.
He's stupid not to.
Yeah,
he's stupid not to. Like, okay, let's go. My agent, let's talk to the Chiefs, Packers. Who else do you throw in there? Pittsburgh, like you said. Maybe he does want to be with his brothers. Like,
they hosted that show. They hosted that show. They hosted that tag show.
So good.
Good show.
Probably season 2, right? We're season 2.
It's coming around.
Well, COVID. Hey, but there's a vaccine coming.
Yeah.
Maybe we do get tagged back. Maybe we do get tagged back.
Why are you guys saying late January?
Yeah,
just
feels like.
What do you mean?
That's probably.
Was that your mom? Did your mom feed you that info or what?
No, the internet. The internet.
Okay, I don't know about this one. I'll have to text Connor after the show. Get the heads up.
Oh, don't text Connor.
Hopefully, you have a couple hours to spare, my friend.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't have the time. You don't have the time or the energy, by the way, to have that conversation.